Hello again. In all the chords we've learned so far, the bass note was always the same as the chord's name, in other words, it was in its root position. However, using only root position chords can make music feel a bit heavy and static. Today, guided by Gochius, we will give our chords mobility, meet chord inversions, specifically, the sixth chords. When we take the third of a chord instead of the root and place it in the lowest bass part, that chord becomes a first inversion. Gochius refers to this as a sixth chord. For example, in a C major chord, C, E, G, when we place the note E in the bass, the distance between that bass note and the root note C above it creates the interval of a sixth. This small touch completely changes the character of the chord, it makes it feel lighter, more fluid, and less final. With sixth chords, we gain a more melodic bass line. Instead of the bass constantly jumping in fourths and fifths, it can move step by step like a melody. By using the same chord in both root position and inversion, we can change the musical color without changing the underlying harmony. Which voice should we double in a sixth chord, meaning, which note should we use in two separate parts? Generally, we double the root or the fifth. The note in the bass, which is the third of the chord, especially in major chords, is very characteristic, and doubling it can often make the sound appear muddy or overly thick. Sixth chords add a professional touch to your harmonic writing. In our next video, we will examine 6/4 chords, also known as second inversions, where the bass line becomes even more interesting. See you then.